Farm to School is basically trying to get local foods into schools by either getting them in the cafeterias or in the classrooms. It's also about school gardens. It's about experiential education, so getting kids out to the farm or getting chefs in the classroom, getting kids really hands-on activities to do Farm to School. And it's also about getting them involved in classroom education that uses food as a tool to talk about math or talk about English or talk about science. Farm to School has been going on for the last decade in some form or the other, and there are lots of people around the country that are doing it, but there was no coordinated mechanism to document their efforts, do case studies, come up with how-to toolkits, or for specific stakeholder groups, how do you involve farmers, how do you talk to a food service director, how do you engage a parent, things like that. So that's the sort of coordination role that we play. We've also heard from our stakeholders that but the existence of the National Farm to School Network is really a legitimacy for the Farm to School movement. The fact that there are so many people involved in the movement really needs a coordinated mechanism. At the policy level as well, the fact that there is a coordinated mechanism, we have one voice for what we want to ask for. And also, just training and technical assistance is such a big thing. So having people on the ground, to be providing that assistance is really excellent. So I'm passionate because I'm a mom. I have a 7-year-old, and I've actually seen Farm to School, the values of Farm to School. I've implemented them in my own home with my child. And I can see that it really makes a difference. I mean, when a child comes in and says that, Mom, the food that we got in the school was not really healthy. Can you pack me a lunch? Or can you, do something? My son actually once went to his teacher and said, when the teacher was doing a nutrition education class in school, he went up to her later and said, did you know that my mom does Farm to School? Do you know what Farm to School means? And his teacher came back to me the next day and said, can you come and do a presentation on, local foods and things like that? I mean, I think it's on a personal level, it gives me joy, but I think it is really important in this day and age that kids get connected to where their food comes from.